We have been working with the rural poor for the last 33 years in Andhra Pradesh, and lots of the biodiversity related problems we are dealing, and so that is the interest and that is the reason why we are participating in this biodiversity international event.
You said you started 33 years back. Um, Help me understand what were the initial main focus of your organization and how it evolved, and at what stage you realized that biodiversity issues and environmental issues need to be incorporated in the profile of your organization.
This organization was started by the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Andhra Pradesh. The church has been involved in doling out charity oriented activities. Years and years have passed, but the desired results have not come among the poor people. And so in the year 1978, we have found out Paulo Freire methodology is called problem posing and problem solving education. And so we organize the rural poor and then help them to identify their own problems, be social problem, be economic problem, be gender problem, be it education and health problem, and even the environmental education problem. So we started with this kind of program and then helped them to identify the problems, and without giving money, only by animating them, by empowering them, by helping them to think the reasons for their problems, we were able to solve many problems. Usually the poor people have a low self-image of themselves. They usually think that they cannot do anything. Others have to do everything for them. So we wanted to remove this attitudinal change and remove the culture of dependence. While doing this, for the last 10 years, we have found out the poor people have a lot of role in playing the ecology in environmental protection. So that's why we have published 3 books. One is on the land, how to protect the soil, the fertility of the soil. The second one, how to improve the greenery, deforestation, how to arrest it, and then how to improve social forestry. Lastly, the water resources are decreasing, so water harvesting methods, and then safe drinking water, and how do we arrest the pollution. So how do we involve the poor people in all this? And so biodiversity and the challenges of biodiversity are the real current problems, and we thought our people with whom we are working should be made partners in this biodiversity program.
So, working over the last 30 years, how do you see government policies responsible for further degradation of the natural resources in your region?
On one hand, in the name of modernization, in the name of development, we are building big structures, and we are overusing natural resources like water, and the land is also used for big industries. A lot of displacement of people because of these programs, and government is coming out with a program of what is called land distribution for the landless, but it is not very effectively done, and so still many people are landless. Once you are landless, India lives in villages, and so they are resourceless, and so they are lifeless. So some of these schemes are not pro life or pro people. There are some activities done by the government intentionally and unintentionally, or in the name of modern development. It is not in favor of the poor people.